Fear. Everyone possesses it, and no one can escape it. It exists in all minds, and where stronger than in the minds of children. I was a simple boy. In the mornings I would awake to play Lego, and by the evenings I was watching my favourite television show, or something along those lines. But despite this innocent childhood, there would always be that one instance where I would be minding my own business, and then you see it. Something in the digital media that digs into your deepest, darkest fears, that traumatises your childhood, that makes you remember that show or movie through that one very moment. Well, today that's what we're going to be talking about. The 5 things that scared me the most as a child throughout the digital media, ranging from films to video games. Okay, so let's start with an easy one. Who here knows of the film named Watership Down? Of course you do. It's an instant classic. Released in 1978, the film combines an excellent art style with an interesting storyline, which, up until this point of release, hadn't really been seen before. I received this film on DVD when I was about 6, thinking that this was going to be a nice, happy film about rabbits enjoying the joys of life. I was wrong. Very wrong.
It is full of death, destruction and decay. Every twist and turn, it follows you like a shadow in the sun.
Hang on. What is that? Sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. You know what? I'm good. Despite all this, it wasn't the death scenes themselves that traumatized me. Oh no, that spot was saved for one scene in particular.
Holly, it's me, Bigwig. I found you. He's been hurt. But what happened?
Our warren. Destroyed. Men came. Filled in the burrows. Couldn't get out. Runs blocked with dead bodies.
Let me just check the age rating for this film. Yeah, that's good age rating. What? You're just gonna make this film PG and not warn any kids about that? This one scene scared me as a kid. A lot. If you don't understand what's going on here, this rabbit is being buried alive. Yes, he's survived, but that's not the point after I've just witnessed that. This was even worse for me as I've had pet rabbits my whole life. Hell, I think even my current rabbit is traumatized by the sight of the film.
Hey Peter, you want a good film? There we go.
I found you.
What happened?
Thomas the Tank Engine. Who could forget this little gem? But Potato Reviews, what is an innocent show doing on a list like this? I mean, just look at this face. Does it look traumatizing? Well, despite this ever so innocent style of the show, it was not void of dark moments for kids. Run, Percy! Don't stop! Just run! Just run! But one episode from the show terrified 4-year-old me when first watching it. The episode itself is called Duncan Gets a Spook. Yeah, well, Duncan's not the only one who's getting spooked. This episode is all about one of the other trains telling a scary story to Duncan. About how once a train was on his way home late at night and lost control on a bridge, falling to his death
in the swamps below, never being seen again.
Wait, did I just read that right? Train on the way home, falls to his death, never seen again. Yep, that's right. Who let this through? Even to this day, I still find it creepy, but 4-year-old little me was terrified.
It may not appear that creepy now, but for a child to watch this, well, it made me run off and scream. There's not much more I can say about this scene, other than it's still somewhat creepy to me now, even watching it back. And I don't think that will ever change.
Number 3 is an odd one, to say the least. It's not particularly a scary scene from a film, instead, it's an idea which is planted into your head after watching it. I am talking about the film Bridge to Hell. Oh wait, sorry, no, my bad. I misread it. Bridge to Terabithia. Yeah. That film. There is nothing particularly scary in this film. No. Instead, it's a moment throughout the film. To put it simply, spoiler alert, the main character dies. That's right, they just straight up kill one of the main characters.
Your friend Leslie's dead.
You know, a family movie. A Disney movie. This may make some people wonder why this scared me as a kid, but take into mind, this was the first time I had seen a main character in a film die, let alone a child. This was the first proper time I had seen death in film. It made me think about how easily someone could just die. So, thank you, Disney. You killed my childhood. Thank you.
Mr. Potato Reviews. Witness my skill on this conveniently placed swing set.
Oh God. If I've learnt anything from this film, it's not to go on anything that involves a rope and a swing. Potato, no! Now then, this is where it gets creepy. I must warn you all, viewer discretion advised, because what you are about to witness may just traumatize you all. No, not the Teletubbies themselves, I loved them as a kid. Roll the next clip. I despised these things. I would scream in fear at even the slightest sound of these creatures of hell appearing. When looking at it now, they don't look so threatening. But to a child, these are your deepest, darkest nightmares. Just look at those teeth! Who thought this was a good idea?
I wasn't even afraid of lions and bears at the time. No, it was more so the wheels that they were rolling around on. There's just something so unnatural about it. And the voices used as well are just so unsettling.
I'm scary lion. As a matter of fact, I'm scary around the front. And I'm scary around the back.
And so, here we are. Here we finally are. At one of my biggest childhood fears of them all. But in order to discuss this one, we need to be somewhere more suitable.
Wow, bit dark, gonna be honest with you. Convenient. Before I heard of the sphere, I would walk through woods like this, feeling safe and secure. But that was before I heard of a unknown creature named the Slenderman.
I know, it's a myth, not real. But back when it was first brought up on the internet, it was terrifying. Especially for someone like me who lives in the middle of nowhere surrounded by woods. This thing legitimately scared me. It was just the image, the pale, lifeless face, a long branch-like arms. It's odd, the game itself never did scare me. It was just my mind playing tricks on me, telling me that something like the Slenderman would come for me as I walked through the woods. This fear later stopped after a few months, luckily. Hell, even a few years ago I made a little video where the Slenderman attacked me on my old channel, but that wasn't very good.
Nevertheless, the Slenderman scared me. But I'm okay now, I know there's no such thing as such a...
Mr. Potato Reviews, are you okay?
Oh, Potato. I'm fine, thank you. I had a nightmare. The 8-bit misfit challenged me to do a childhood traumas video. It was horrible, but it doesn't matter now. It all seems to have just been a dream.
Shouldn't you be working on another video though? A review perhaps you have been putting off for quite some time?
You're right. I've been holding off this moment for a while now, but I'm ready now. Hello there, so this is new. I don't usually do this, but I've got a few special thanks to say for this video, this one in particular. Firstly, a massive thank you to YourMovieSuck for starting this whole video idea. I've seen a lot of reviewers passing it around, and thank you for creating such a great idea. And I can't thank you enough for thinking up the idea, so thank you. I myself was nominated by the 8-bit misfit to do this video, so also major thanks to you, even though I had to go through some of my fears. Apart from that, thank you very much. Also, I need to give a little special thanks to Beth for helping film the opening, and Evan Emanuel for helping film the ending. So thank you very much, both of you. The video wouldn't be the way it is without you two. Apart from that, I am working on reviews, they are on the way. I'm just very busy with university at the moment, but there will be more on the way, I can promise you that. Until then, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, I don't know what time it is, and see you all soon.